Good morning. I thought today I would talk a little bit about what are you doing right now? And what I mean by that is, are you leading? Are you leading now? Are you leading all of the time? And it's been an interesting time these last few weeks because the leaders that I've been speaking with and coaching are struggling with, what do I do now? How do I help my teams? How do I move everybody forward? And it's feeling almost not helpless or hopeless, but confusing and frustrating. And leaders just don't know if they're reaching their people, if they're being supportive. They're not sure what everybody's doing now that they're not all in the office together. There's just a lot of questions out there. So the question is, are you leading now? What are you doing? Are you out there still leading? And again, we sometimes have to get really creative. I know I've talked about creativity and innovation, and sometimes we just have to be creative and innovative, and we have to think of new ways to reach people, new ways to create stuff, come up with a challenge for your team of a new way to market, or a new market to go after, or new materials to market, or a new product to create, or anything like that. So you've got to be creative to help keep them motivated and engaged. If they feel like, oh, the boss isn't here, I'm home, I can do what I want, you might lose some people. People are just going to disengage from the process of what's going on at your business. So it's important for you to stay as engaged as you can and stay in that leadership role. So again, today I want you to journal as you're thinking about how are you leading now. What are you doing now that's working while your teams are all remote? And what are some ways and some new things you can think of to help keep them engaged, help keep them focused, help jumpstart them into some new energy and some new excitement around the business? And jot those down, and then plan a team meeting and talk about, hey, we've got to make some changes or some shifts. What do you guys think? What are some ideas that you have? Have a giant brainstorm session. You can totally do that on video conferencing and get everybody involved and engaged, and do that now. Don't wait. The thing is, again, people are out there feeling anxious still, feeling overwhelmed. Some people are just kind of tired and weary of being stuck at home. So speak to that. Address those feelings, address those issues, and get in there now and be the leader. So my challenge today is lead now. Don't take a step back. Don't go off into the wings and wait for the main performance to happen. Stay on center stage and lead. So if you have any questions or comments, post them below. And again, those of you who are sending me emails with some of your journal entries and chatting about it, I'm here to dialogue with you guys one-on-one. So all you have to do is shoot me an email. Anything you're struggling with or you want to talk about, let's do that. But let's figure out a way to make sure you are still leading, you're in the now, you're in the moment, and see what comes out of it. All right, make it a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow.